Busch Gardens Williamsburg, or Busch Gardens Europe, depends on which one you like to call it. This is Clay with the Pennsylvania Roller Coaster Club, and today we're going to take you on a little journey, and we're going to look at the roller coasters at Busch Gardens Williamsburg and take them from worst to first. Now, if you take a peek on the screen, as we do, a little bit of aerial footage of the park to show how vast and expansive this property truly is. This park, I'm sure you're probably aware, has won awards for being the prettiest, most scenic, the cleanest. You name it, they've won an award for it. These guys just take groundskeeping and maintenance and beautification to a whole new level at this park. I think that's kind of why people were surprised at the lack of effort in theming with Pantheon, for the actual, sections of the ride away from the station. So not really much got done, which is a little bit of a surprise, but not the end of the world. If you're in the park and you have walked around the different regions, the different countries, it's amazing. Phenomenal. Now, coming up in 2024, you have the new Project 2025. So there's going to be a lot more information rolling out on this throughout the course of the year. And the ride is due to open in 2025. It's going to be a B&M. And this, although not the correct and identical layout, it is a little bit of a mock-up that was done to kind of give you an idea as to what the experience is going to look like. Now, I do know that based on the specs, track length is pretty accurate. Now, if you're enjoying this type of content, please like, share, subscribe, all that great stuff. It really does help us against the YouTube algorithm. But let's start with the coasters we have here. Number 8, Tigris. So, Tigris Skyrocket 2, uncomfortable with the harnesses. Again, not a big fan of these Skyrocket 2 models unless it is lap bar only, like Lake Compounds. That's wicked. Number 7, Loch Ness Monster. So, we know this is being redone, but this is the ranking for 2023. A lot of people would be disappointed that I have it this low, but it's not an indictment on the quality of the ride. We all know that this was state-of-the-art and top of its game when it opened up in the 70s. So, you have to kind of compare apples to apples. And with the investments that Busch Gardens Williamsburg has been making over the last 10 to 15 years, it's no surprise to find this towards the bottom of the barrel. Now, with Premier Rides redoing it, I do hold out a little bit of optimism and hope that this ride is going to end up being pretty darn cool. And whatever they do to enhance the experience, I am all for it. It's a great idea. I'm super thrilled that they're keeping the ride around, and I hope that they continue to do so and take care of the classics, not just in this park, but in all of the SeaWorld properties. I can't express enough how important I believe it is to keep the history of the roller coaster alive. Absolutely critical. Number 6, Griffin. Now, Griffin, albeit one of the better B&M dive coasters. This one, I believe, is one of only a handful that have a unique or a customized layout. I don't want to call it a full custom layout because, let's be honest, it's a dive coaster. It is what it is. But this does have a different layout, and it gives you a little bit different ride experience. It's longer. This is probably my favorite dive coaster in America. I'm actually a little surprised that it ranks so low on this list, but again, not an indictment on the quality of the ride. It's more of giving and offering praise to the park for making such great choices for additions. And, if you're going to put high-quality rides in, you're going to get high-quality results. So, these parks that are successful, guys, it's no secret that when you add B&Ms, good things end up following. If you're making the right business decisions and you're putting in coasters that are affordable to maintain, that are easier to maintain, it's a win. And yeah, Griffin, pretty awesome. Number 6, Dark coaster. So people had some expectations for this, as did I. I was kind of hoping for more of a, I don't know, more of a Mummy's Revenge type feel, but they really chinsed out on the decorations and theming. So, number 5, Invader. Now, Invader, one of my absolute favorite little guilty pleasures. They had this advertised as a family wooden roller coaster, and you know, it is not super tall. It is it's pretty awesome though. Now, the biggest concern is this ride is not very old, but oh sweet lord, every year does it seem to get rough in different spots. I'm not 100% sure what kind of wood was used to build this, but I have a feeling that lumber quality is really a hindrance to Invader. We'll find out though. Number 4, Apollo's Chariot. One of the OGs. Now, I don't care if you're one of those folks that want to say that Six Flags Great America had the first Hyper with Raging Bull. I don't care if you want to say that, but you know, we all know you're wrong. The first B&M Hyper, you're looking at it, you're POV riding it, and that's Apollo's Chariot. It's pretty good. I mean, it's nothing crazy, but it opens the door. It sets the stage. It lets you know what you're going to be expecting when you go and you get on a Bollinger Mavillard. So, you know, guys, a hypercoaster, it's pretty difficult to mess up. And the importance of this one, number 1, it still has the pre-drop, which there are only a handful of those left. But perhaps most importantly, this ride taught them a little something about profiling airtime hills. So, in my opinion, historically speaking, this might be the most important ride that the B&M ever built. Without their hypermarket, it would have never opened the door to a giga market. And, you know, to be perfectly honest, I don't see too many small B&Ms until now. So we'll see what happens. Number 3, AlPEN. Now, this is 195 feet tall, and it drives me absolutely nuts. If you are the manufacturer, now, I don't know, perhaps this was a limit and a restriction from, you know, the city itself or from state, local, county government, I don't know. But if you have an opportunity to go 5 feet higher, hit 200 feet, break a record, well, even though you already did, but break the record the right way, going over 200 feet, make this baby a hyper coaster. Why don't we have a B&M Hyper invert? We could have had it right here, and we see what the results would be, because let's be honest, a 5-foot difference, there really is no difference. When you're going at this speed, at this height, through these types of inversions, that extra 5 feet, maybe going to add an extra mile per hour in the grand scheme of things for you to go through those elements. So, I mean, come see, come saw, guys. It's a dealer choice, you know. But this is an amazing ride. It is a great, great invert. And there are moments of absolute ridiculous intensity. Number 2, Verbolt. That's right. A kid's coaster. Well, a family coaster. Or, I mean, whatever they want to call it. But to me, it's just a roller coaster. I don't consider this to be a family ride. I believe that it's a ride that members of your family can go on. But I think it's still pretty intense even for them. And even for the little ones. I see little kids get off really, really excited. It is an amazing ride. If you haven't, get on. But number 1, no huge surprise, Pantheon. So this is easily one of the best roller coasters in the entire country. If you have not got an opportunity to go out to Busch Gardens Williamsburg, please do yourself a favor and make that trip happen in 2024. And when you do, I'd like you to come back into the comment section here and just say thank you. And I'll know exactly what you're thanking me for. This park is amazing, but moreover, guys, this ride is amazing. It's next level. It gives, quite literally, every single force that I love, zero of the forces that I hate. It gives great airtime hills, great overbanks, an amazing 0G slide stall. I mean, guys, it is an absolute banger. But yeah, if you've enjoyed this content, if you enjoyed the other videos we do, if you just enjoy me rambling, please like this video. It goes a long way to battle against the YouTube algorithm. And quite frankly, hey, we will take any help that we can get. But a subscription to the channel does make you eligible for our giveaway, which hopefully we're going to be able to do here in the next month and a half. And we're super excited to do it. So if you're a member of the channel, you are eligible for our live drawing that we will do after we hit 1,000 subscribers. When we're at that mark, boom, winner. Over the coming weeks, we still have 6 Flags parks to put up for our 2023 rankings and a couple odds and ends parks as well. So again, we sure do hope that you guys are enjoying the content. And any comments below? Do you like our rankings? Do you agree with our opinion? Is Verbolten, is it a family coaster? I mean, guys, you tell me. I mean, where do you have Pantheon ranked? I don't necessarily think there are any wrong answers, but yeah, I mean, if you think I have it completely wrong, put your list below in the comments and let me know what you think. But till next time, guys, we'll see you out there.